Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to PrizePicks. Today, I have a correlated Counter-Strike bet for you for Thursday, August the 8th. It's going to be a two-man, $100 to win $275. First of all, we did win, finally, our two-man play on the top here that I gave out on yesterday's video on YouTube. We had Iceberg and Hobbit both to go over their kill totals. Sashi played against one win, and both of them, Iceberg was very close, but he did end up winning. Once again, I want to talk about the importance of getting guys, the 0.5 difference can be very massive for you either winning or losing a slip. So make sure before you take plays like this that you were getting it at the exact line. I actually saw Iceberg at, I think, like 28 on underdog. So getting it at 26.5 can change an entire slip. 100 to win 275. If you were to bet this on underdog, you wouldn't have won the slip. So these little shifts are very massive when it comes down to it. And as you can see below, I gave this play out on the Winnable MVP. $100 to win 275. Won this as well, and this was just a massacre in the fact that we won this very, very easily. Phelps to go under, Urea to go under as well, Furia versus Imperial. And the first game was like 13-3, so that's kind of exactly the script that we're wanting in a case like this. And the second game went 13-11, but it was good because whoever, I think Furia was the one that ended up winning, but this guy didn't get his kill total at all. Like, he just didn't get a lot of kills regardless of if they won. And then game 3 was at, like, we don't even bet on map 3 at all, but they ended up winning 13-0. So you can only imagine how good that would have been. So imagine if this was like a map 1 through 3, they would have been like here if we had the kill. So like these kill totals, maybe it would have been, 15-15. So it would have been like 46 and 46. It would have been, 27 probably, or even less than that. So this is a prime example of a slip that, as you can tell, they're both like exactly the same. We want the games to go like this if we have the less. So both two very good wins. Hopefully a lot of you on the YouTube ended up tailing this, because I try to make the YouTube plays as good as possible, because I know there are a lot of people out there that are on the YouTube or that watch the YouTube videos. So Real Friends community here, we have our, I just realized that I didn't post this play that I'm giving out on the Winnable as well, but I'll go do that right after that. Hopefully the lines don't shift. This is our Real Friends community. Real Friends in Football is our main channel. 2.5 years ago, we started that. We wanted that to be a gambling channel in regards to football. We want to talk about season props. We want to talk about player props. We want to talk about season totals, week 1 spreads, all that good stuff. But we kind of shifted the channel to a generic football channel. So Miles is kind of taking over on that primarily. Post Super Bowl, we started PrizePicks. Obviously, football season's not going on right now, or it's just about to start at the end of April. We're even going to start doing preseason plays as well. But kind of that dead zone, that March to July area, we wanted to make a new channel called PrizePicks, to where we can kind of talk about all the sports and bet on them. And as you can see below, I'm up 500 units, 7% ROI, over 7,000 bets. Over the past 3 years, I've been gambling for 12. And over the past 3 years, I've become a profitable gambler. And so I want to come on here, make a channel, and try to educate people on how we can beat the sports books, right? So I do a lot of correlated betting. I do EV positive betting, and I do villain betting. EV betting, I talk about it. It's to where, say LeBron is this is EV betting, right? This is correlated betting, and it's EV betting. Iceberg is a prime example of this, to where we got him at 26.5. If other sportsbooks are showing it at 28, we have those slight differences to where we can take advantage, to where when you get middles like this, you're on the correct side on PrizePicks. So if you bet on PrizePicks, you were to win. Underdog, no. So that's an example of EV positive gambling. And then the correlated betting is the fact that we're able to pair up opponents with each other. So correlated betting, when it comes to football, when we're going to start doing that for football, we're going to be pairing up quarterbacks with receivers, because at the end of the day, if you pair up a quarterback and a receiver, say the receiver has a good game, it's very likely that the quarterback also had a good game, right? Because he's going to be directly throwing to that guy. So that's kind of what correlated betting is. So Winnable, here's our Winnable. What this is, it's an easy platform to get our plays. Like I said, I'm sad that I didn't end up posting this play on the Winnable already because I want to do that to ensure that we don't take the payout shifts. But hopefully it's pretty late at night to where hopefully no one on PrizePicks is looking at that, right? So Winnable, if you sign up for the free plan, you are going to get our YouTube plays. You're going to get usually in the morning. I'll post a play, Taco Tuesday, stuff like that. Protected plays are going to go in the free plan. You're going to get a text or email immediately once I post the play. If you want to sign up for all of our plays, and like I said, when football season rolls around, we're going to be posting a lot of plays on the MVP. Think of all the football games out there. College football, there's 70 games throughout a given weekend that PrizePicks is probably going to have slips for. Football, NFL, it's going to be like 16 games to where there's going to be so many advantages that we can take over the sports books, and not just on PrizePicks, but we're also going to be posting plays throughout, spreads as well, or player props, or over-unders, stuff like that, where we're going to be posting, because me and Miles are very sharp when it comes to football. I mean, we have our own football channel, so we watch a ton of football to where I believe we can get advantages over the sports book. So that's going to be $99 a month. If you want to sign up for that for free for 1 month, type in code RFF at the discount. You can cancel right after that. So finally, here's going to be the play. Illuminar versus Aurora Youngblood. So we're going to go less on both. Usually I like to take the over because I know a lot of you like the over, but I wanted to pick a play later on in the day, so it's 1 p.m. and I'm doing this video really late, so you might not see it by the time it's like 1 in the morning Central Time, or even in the morning. And so I wanted to pick a play kind of later on, but at the end, I'm not going to let the lesses and the mores kind of deter me from doing bets. So there's still a lot of value in this. I just know the YouTube family out there likes to take the mores rather than the less. And I understand, obviously, it's a lot more fun to kind of hope for a bloody game back and forth kind of thing. But this is the villain betting that I like to talk about. But I saw these guys slips closer to 23 on Furlan, or 23.5 and 31.5. So getting those two kill differentials on both guys, getting them on both guys, and then not just that, but the correlated betting, right? So what we're hoping for here, same kind of situation. This is a prime example of a very heavy difference, but this is what we're kind of hoping for. We're hoping for at least maybe even one map 1 or 2, to where one team kind of just takes advantage. They just kind of stomp the other team. And if that happens, then it's very likely that they're not going to get a lot of opportunities to get kills, because the more time these guys are on the field, the more likely they're going to be able to get kills. But if a team completes the map, and say they did do it in that map 3 to where it went 13-0, they're only playing in 13 games. So these games, like even the highest kill total guy on the team might only hit like 10 kills. And then the other team, the one that gets stomped, they're probably only going to get like 4 kills in a situation like that. So that's kind of what the correlation kind of shows for that. So we're going to go less Furlan, go under, and whatever this guy's name is, Greitz, to go less as well. So that's going to be the play. I'll probably post one more play as well before I go to sleep, and I'll be posting in the morning. These Counter-Strike plays are awesome. I love them a lot. I love the correlation, and I also just love watching them. They're a lot of fun just to watch, and we only have 2 slips, so like I said, when we watch it, a lot of the times they're going to go in the same direction. Even when we lose sometimes as well, they're also going in the same direction. So it's always this or that most of the time, unless the games are like super, obviously these lines are very accurate at the end of the day. Like PrizePicks has a general idea of when they're going to go that way. But if they go either this way or this way, to where one team stomps or they go into overtime, a lot of times you're going to see both guys just going like heavily over, heavily under. So this is going to be the play. Best of luck. I will be posting tomorrow on Thursday. Go watch your preseason football starting as well. And there is a boost as well. So I'll get a boost out there. Steph Curry and LeBron combination points, I think there is. So I'll get something like that in the morning when I wake up as well. Send that out. So that's going to be the play. Good luck. See you tomorrow.